Are you guys going to do a timeline this year? We are. Last year we didn't do such a good job of staying on track, but this year I think I have the right materials to do it really well together as a family. Stay tuned to see what we're using. Hi everybody, welcome back to Project Happy Home. I'm sorry about my voice. I'm a little under the weather, so my voice is a little bit hoarse, but I wanted to show you guys what we were going to be using for timeline this year. Last year we attempted to do the timeline with the Bookshark book provided, but it was a little bit too plain and black and white for my son and I. The figures themselves were black and white and they were a little bit cumbersome to cut out and paste in. This year though, I think I've picked up some really nice materials for us to use. The first thing I wanted to show you is the Make Your Own Timeline of World History book made by Thinking Tree. This is the first book I've gotten from Thinking Tree, but after receiving this, I liked it so much that I went ahead and ordered a few others, which I will be showing you in upcoming videos. The Timeline of World History book is quite a thick book. It's 365 pages, so you can see it's a little bit more than an inch thick. It has this matte, very pretty cover, and the insides are repetitive and all consist of the same type of page. In particular, each page has a blank section for time period, 3 open spots for pictures, a section for your timeline to be graphed out, and then a section of lines for where the student can write down a description of the event. I like that the lines were this small actually because it's an equally suitable book for a high schooler or for a kindergartner, because the kindergartner can just use 4 or 5 lines and a high schooler can just use 1. As you flip through, you'll notice that every single page is exactly the same format. I really liked this. Not having a specific time period at the top allows us to start in whatever time period we want. For example, this year we're starting school, 2nd grade, with prehistory. And so my kindergartner and my 2nd grader are both going to study prehistory, so dinosaurs and things like that. So we're actually going to start all the way back here with the Big Bang and put that right in at the beginning. And then move on straight through prehistory into ancient history. And no matter how many pages we take, we can just keep marching straight on. There's no need to add pages or insert pages because if we proceed chronologically, we can take as many pages as we like for any particular period of history. This was super appealing to me. But as you can see, the book continues on in exactly the same vein, the same exact page continuing through to the end. Some people might not like that simplicity. I really do. I think it makes the book super open-ended for future use. These are the timeline figures that we're going to use in this book. So as we approach any particular event in history, we're going to cut out the picture and paste it into the picture squares here. And you can see some of them are exactly the right size for here, which I thought worked perfectly. I found these as free printables from a website called homeschooling2e.com, which I will link down in the description box below. The blog homeschooling2e.com is created by a mom of a 2E child, which is a twice exceptional child, similar to my son, who has both ADHD and is gifted. And I really love how beautifully done these printables are. They have the dates at the top. They also have a description as well as an accompanying picture. These are 100% free. You can print them straight off of our blog, which I think is so generous. She also has a paid teacher store, which I'll also link down below because she has wonderful other printable activities. She also had prehistory timeline figures, which I've put into our prehistory folder because we're going to start that in a week. So these are the ancient history timeline figures, and she has several pages of those that span everything from the ancient Chinese dynasties to the Mayan Empire, the founding of Islam. Here's the Magna Carta. So many different things. We're into medieval history now, and the quality of these is just so beautiful. Here's early modern history. So you have James Madison and the presidents. You have modern history, and there's Barack Obama, Mao Zedong. You have Malcolm X, and so on and so forth. I also like that she includes genealogy timeline figures, so you can put in pictures of your own relatives. There's also blank ones for write-in timeline figures, and you can put them in all exactly where you'd like them to fit. So it has things like my sister, my cousin, my great-grandmother, my aunt, So I thought they were all beautifully done and 100% free. So make sure you go down to the description box below for that link, and you should be able to print out your own copy. I hope this has been helpful to you guys. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.